guys, welcome back to my channel. So starting off, we are going in with the NYX Photo Loving Primer, and I actually hadn't used this before, so when I put it on, as you can see, I was pleasantly surprised. It feels amazing on the skin and it left it feeling so smooth, so my foundation went on absolutely amazing over the top of this. Next, I'm just applying a light-ish layer of foundation. I didn't want a super full coverage, so I just went with a light to medium just to even out my skin and make it look nice and flawless, but still look sort of like skin and just nice and fresh. Next, I'm going in with concealer, of course, just putting that on under the eyes and a little bit on my nose, because lately the redness there has just really been showing through and nothing's been sticking to it, so I've always got to cover that up. And then just blend that in. Next, I'm just quickly setting those under eyes so they don't crease that much, and then setting the rest of my face. Then onto the brows, going in with this NYX Ombre blush. I haven't actually used this as a blush, but it's so pigmented that I thought it would be perfect for the purple in my brows. So just popping that on, and I was extremely excited about how pigmented it was as well. So this product is amazing. Not for a blush, just for an eyeshadow, I guess. So just fill in your brows as you would normally. Next, I'm just going over with my usual brown eyebrow gel, because the image I'm using for inspiration, the brows aren't 100% purple, they are sort of brown with purple a little bit through it. So next, starting on the eyes, I am grabbing a yellow and I am packing it on probably the inner third of my eye and a little bit underneath the eye as well, and then dragging it down to kind of look like I've cried, I guess. Next, moving on to the blue, doing the exact same thing, packing on as much color as I can, and then blending it down under the eye. And then you want to make sure that you blend all the edges and blend those two shades together as best as you can without blending the color away. I really struggled with that. Next, moving on with the purple and doing the exact same thing, packing it on and blending it underneath the eye. And just trying to get everything as seamless as you can, but also looking effortless. And just blending everything as we go. Next, moving on to orange, which was so pigmented. This was insane. Just packing that on just the outer area, not really in a particular spot on the lid because there wasn't any space left. And then I wanted to have a bit of that warmth in the crease, so I blended it up there and then a little bit under the eye. And again, dragged it down underneath my eye like the other shades, and then just packed some more on because I really wanted that color to be really intense. And yeah. And just keep on blending. Oh wow, the other eye's done. Magic. Next, moving on to mascara, I'm using this electric blue mascara from NYX, which I've never used before, but I knew it would be perfect for this look. Even though the lashes in the look aren't all blue, I really wanted to do that because I think it looks awesome. And I'm definitely going to be wearing this mascara more because the formula is beautiful as well. So just pack that on as you usually would, top and bottom lashes. Next, I'm carving out quite a harsh contour in the inspiration image. It's quite grey, so I'm just using mainly a contour shade, not really anything bronzy or warm, and really focusing on that on my cheekbone so it's really, really sharp, not really blending it up or down. And blending a little bit around my temples. And carving out my nose a little bit as well, especially up towards that eye area. Just creating a nice shadow up there. And then a little bit underneath the tip of the nose. Going in with that blush again and actually using it as a blush and packing that on to create a very bold pink cheek that is right on the apples but also blends and sweeps right up across that contour and blending those two together. and I was really happy with how seamlessly these actually ended up blending together. Next, just packing on a lot of highlight onto the nose because there was a whitish dot, so I wanted to recreate that. Packing some onto the inner corners and packing it on the Cupid's bow as well. Next, moving on to the lips, I'm just popping a nude on to begin with. And then I'm going to be taking this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the center just to create sort of a backwards ombre, because again, that's what the inspiration photo had, and this was my way of creating that. Next, moving on to these dots, unfortunately I lost the beginning of this footage, but I'm just adding a whole lot of colourful dots, sort of the colours I've used in my eyes, on my eyes. So there's blue dots, there's dark blue, light blue, there's some pink dots going on now. I think I added some green dots at some point, just pretty much any coloured dots that you want until the centre of your face is covered really, kind of just like sprinkles. And now we are done, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!